Yes, investors are reacting dramatically to an event held yesterday where BYD unveiled their revolutionary ultra-fast charging electric vehicles that could change everything we know about EVs. Stay with me until the end to discover if this technology will finally make electric vehicles more practical than gas cars. BYD presented a completely new lineup of models featuring extraordinarily powerful and robust batteries that address the biggest complaint about electric vehicles: the endless wait for recharging. Imagine if that limitation suddenly disappeared from the equation. That's exactly what BYD envisions with their groundbreaking innovation, a battery system capable of adding an impressive 400 kilometers of range in just 5 minutes of charging. This isn't merely a speed improvement, it represents a complete reset of what consumers can expect from electric vehicles. But how does this BYD technology actually work, and can industry leader Tesla possibly catch up to this advancement anytime soon? Let's investigate the details. On March 17, 2025, BYD took the stage at their Shenzhen headquarters for what many anticipated would be a routine technological update. Instead, they delivered an announcement that has sent shockwaves through the global electric vehicle industry. Wang Chuanfu, CEO and founder of BYD, proudly introduced what he called the Super Platform, a charging system delivering an unprecedented 1,000 kilowatts of power. This wasn't just a laboratory prototype or theoretical claim, the demonstration used actual production vehicles under real-world conditions. The system successfully added 400 kilometers of driving range in just 5 minutes, equivalent to an almost complete battery recharge in the time it takes to enjoy a quick snack. If you're enjoying this breakdown of game-changing EV technology that could revolutionize your driving experience, take a second right now to hit that subscribe button and activate the notification bell to stay updated on all the latest automotive innovations. Unlike typical tech announcements full of promises for the distant future, BYD's presentation was refreshingly concrete and transparent. The company simultaneously revealed comprehensive test data, vehicle compatibility information, and detailed infrastructure deployment plans. Investors immediately recognized the significance, with BYD stock jumping 6% and pushing company valuation to nearly $162 billion. This announcement goes far beyond a simple battery upgrade, it fundamentally transforms the concept of charging speed for electric vehicles. Until now, charging rates of 250 kilowatts were considered cutting edge, but BYD has quadrupled this benchmark and is making it available to consumers next month. How does this system actually work? How can BYD safely inject a megawatt of energy into a vehicle without overheating or damaging the battery components? To understand the magic behind these 5-minute recharges, we need to examine the technology powering the Super Platform. This platform represents BYD's most ambitious and technically sophisticated system to date, focusing not just on speed but on scale, stability, and long-term durability. At the core of this system is a charging milestone no other manufacturer has achieved: 1,000 kilowatts of power delivered directly to a vehicle battery, a full megawatt of charging capacity. For perspective, most of today's fastest EV chargers max out at 250 kilowatts. Even Tesla's upcoming next-generation chargers, targeting 500 kilowatts, still deliver only half the power of what BYD now offers. Managing 1,000 kilowatts isn't simply a matter of using thicker cables or more robust inverters, it requires a complete ecosystem of innovations enabling rapid energy transfer without causing damage. The Super Platform incorporates a high-voltage, high-amperage system capable of pumping up to 1,000 amperes into the battery. This represents an enormous amount of current and presents one of the greatest technical challenges: heat management. BYD engineers addressed this by designing a multi-layer cooling architecture significantly more advanced than traditional liquid cooling systems used in electric vehicles. Instead of merely cooling around the battery pack, this configuration cools directly at the cell level using sensors that constantly monitor temperature and adjust coolant flow in real time. This keeps every battery component within optimal operating parameters even during maximum speed charging, dramatically reducing thermal stress and extending battery lifespan. The platform also features intelligent energy management technology that balances and distributes current across multiple modules rather than injecting energy in a single surge. This ensures consistent power delivery while avoiding voltage spikes or uneven wear patterns. Paired with sophisticated charging software, the system enables batteries to reach maximum charge levels quickly and maintain them longer than current EVs, which typically reduce charging rates specifically to protect battery health. BYD also emphasizes that this architecture is modular and scalable, meaning the same principles can be implemented across their entire vehicle lineup from high-performance sedans to commercial delivery vans. This provides a significant competitive advantage in production efficiency. Once the infrastructure is established, the system can be deployed across all models with minimal modifications. Now that we understand the technology, let's consider who else might be close to this capability and compare BYD's advancement with Tesla's current infrastructure to see who truly leads the electric revolution. Tesla's Supercharger network has long been its crown jewel with over 65,000 stations worldwide. No other manufacturer comes close in terms of charging coverage. The network is fast, reliable, and vertically integrated, with Tesla controlling hardware, software, and user experience from end to end. While impressive in reach, Tesla's network now shows its age in terms of charging speed. Most Tesla Superchargers are V3 units maxing out at 250 kilowatts, allowing Model 3 or Model Y vehicles to add approximately 200 kilometers in 15 minutes under ideal conditions. Tesla has begun deploying V4 superchargers rated at 500 kilowatts, but these aren't yet widely available nor compatible with their entire vehicle fleet. Most existing Tesla vehicles cannot utilize 500 kilowatt charging anyway because their battery and thermal management systems have much lower limits. Tesla faces a significant hardware challenge to match BYD's pace, requiring more than just upgraded chargers but completely redesigned vehicle platforms, superior battery cooling systems, and substantially more robust onboard charging hardware. This isn't a simple software update but a fundamental physical redesign. While Tesla certainly has the resources and engineering talent to adapt, implementing changes across its global fleet would require years and billions in investment. Beyond vehicle technology, BYD is simultaneously addressing the infrastructure requirements for their ultra-fast charging system. Alongside the Super platform launch, they announced plans to deploy over 4,000 high-capacity charging stations across China specifically designed for their new 1,000 kilowatt technology. These aren't small urban charging points but massive stations designed to power an entire ecosystem of vehicles. Each station will deliver energy levels most current electrical networks simply cannot handle, with a single megawatt charger consuming as much power as an entire small commercial building. BYD isn't merely installing charging stations but upgrading complete electrical infrastructure including substations, transformers, and cooling systems to support their platform. It's an enormous undertaking, but BYD benefits from close collaboration with local authorities and energy providers in China, enabling them to progress faster than Western manufacturers could reasonably match. Whether the rest of the world can keep pace remains questionable. The United States continues developing 150 to 250 kilowatt charging stations while even Europe's IoT network, backed by major manufacturers like BMW, Volkswagen and Ford, targets just 350 kilowatts in the near term. This represents less than half of BYD's capability. If infrastructure doesn't evolve alongside vehicle technology, all this engineering brilliance will be constrained by inadequate charging networks. BYD's comprehensive strategy demonstrates vision beyond conventional automotive thinking. They're constructing the next generation of electric vehicle architecture rather than just vehicles themselves, making their advantage particularly difficult to overcome. With BYD already leading electric vehicle sales globally, surpassing all other manufacturers, this technological leap could cement their dominance for years to come. The implications for consumers and the broader automotive industry are profound, as electric vehicles with 5-minute charging times eliminate the last significant advantage of traditional gasoline vehicles. We are witnessing a pivotal moment in transportation history, one that may accelerate electric adoption far faster than previously anticipated.